This season on Kitchen Scraps. From Oahu's North Shore.
Whoa!
5 minutes! To the Lion City, Singapore.
1 minute!
To Margarita Island in Venezuela.
Smells so good.
To right here on this stove.
Is that microwave burning something?
Chefs from across Hawaii have gathered to scrap it out for culinary glory. Over 2 rounds of action, but our pair of judges don't know who made what.
30 minutes for a sandwich.
Better be a damn good sandwich.
That's right.
2 will enter, but only 1 will be crowned Kitchen Scraps champion.
The winner is...
It is time to meet our competitors. First up, he's cooked all over Hawaii and the West Coast. He is Craig Kutsunai.
Hi, my name is Craig Kutsunai, and sometimes I'm not too sweet, not too rancid, but I'm just right. Born and raised Honolulu, graduated from St. Louis High School, went to KCC, was one of the 200 extra students that they allowed into the culinary program. I was actually working at Bob's Barbecue, and that's where I learned how to saute. Then I got the call. I had applied at the Bellagio. The chef at the time was a guy named Ryan Vargas. He saw the resume and he goes, gotta take care of the brothers, you know? Coming back to Hawaii 2010, I'm both nervous and excited.
Aloha, Craig. Welcome
How's
to
it?
Kitchen Scraps.
Nice to be here.
How you feeling?
Pretty good.
You ready to scrap?
Always ready.
Let's meet tonight's competition. She is born and raised in Singapore, specializes in what else? Singaporean flavors. She is Emily Terukina.
你好，我的名是恩惠 Emily，我的餐厅是 Shioketh. I moved to Hawaii in 2014 and I opened a pop-up restaurant here about a year ago. Start my restaurant because there was a lack of Singaporean flavors on the island. So I wanted to do like authentic Singapore food in honor of my grandmother and my mother. The Singaporean coming on a Hawaii food cooking show, but I'm ready to bring to the table flavors that have probably not been experienced before.
Aloha, Emily.
Hi!
Welcome to Kitchen Scraps.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
Really good. I'm ready to bring some Singaporean flavors, so I'm excited about that.
All right, you two, let's meet tonight's pair of judges. First up, he's a longtime industry vet. He currently owns the Napua restaurant Lehua at Imiloa and Kauna Mano Farms. From Hawaii Island, Brandon Lee. Aloha, bro.
Aloha, Kaino.
Our final judge this evening, the executive chef at the properties we mentioned, as well as a 2025 James Beard Award semifinalist for Best Emerging Chef. From Hawaii Island, Chef Keoni Regidor.
When I see the judges, wow, they know their local style of food. I'm gonna have to step it up.
Keoni is nominated for a James Beard. Starstruck.
Aloha, Chef.
Thank you for having us.
Mahalo nui for being here. You brought in the mystery ingredient. What are you looking for tonight out of these two?
Balance of flavor, presentation, and great flavor.
Brandon, how about you?
Hawaii is special for me, so I really want that feeling of Hawaii in your guys' dishes, especially going to the beach. It's a Hawaii thing.
Brandon, Chef Keoni, we'll catch up with you guys at the end of round 1.
Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Craig, Emily, in round number 1, you're gonna have 20 minutes to create a dish utilizing our mystery ingredient. For round 1, that ingredient is shrimp chips.
Shrimp chips you eat by itself with your soda or your coffee or your beer. You hardly ever put anything on it.
I love shrimp chips, and that's my favorite chip. This is perfect.
Craig, are you ready?
Ready.
Emily, are you ready?
Yes, always.
Let's scrap.
We start the battle. I look over at the Foodland pantry and I see coconut cream, the coconut flake, the ahi that's in the refrigerator. For round 1, ota ika. As soon as I got to my station, I started cubing the ahi.
Once I hear Kainoa say go, I run to the Foodland pantry and I grab fresh tomatoes and shallots. Oh, this is heavy. For challenge number 1, I'll be making a Singapore chili crab dip with shrimp chips. It's a really good combination. Seafood, and also beach day with the crab dip. First, cut my tomatoes into little wedges so it's easier to blend. Blend them all in a spice paste blend, and then I'm gonna fry it. And then I grate my ginger. This is the way my grandma used to shred ginger, with a little spoon.
Just this ahi. It's also going to be marinated in lime juice. I add the lime juice to start cooking the ahi. You're going to see the edges begin to look like they're getting cooked. Same way that you make a ceviche.
You're a true local chef, yeah. Straight to the poke first, yeah.
Oh, you have to let it sit. You have
Okay.
to let it cook a little bit. I never made this before. I'm just gonna go for it and see how it goes. Nobody's ever tasted it before.
Oh, you know scared of my Craig.
Not even me.
Not even-
Stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Good luck. Hi, Emily.
Hi.
Okay, what are we working on over here? Did I hear Singaporean chili crab dip?
So actually, chili crab is the iconic Singaporean dish, but I'm doing a dip version of it. So I'm gonna use lump crab. Now I'm just doing some shallots.
Beautiful. What's
Yeah.
inside here?
So there's garlic, ginger,
Tomato.
tomatoes. Yeah, so I use steak tomatoes so it's not as soggy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm also gonna do some lemongrass. So
Yummy.
it's
Good
perfect.
luck, Emily.
Thank you. I'm gonna just cut up little bits of the lemongrass. So we only use the white part because that's where all the fragrance is. So we use this also in Chinese cuisine. So it gives out that really pungent flavor of the seafood. The water is flavored and then the shrimp gets soft enough for us to blend. There we go.
I saw the right timing for the ahi. I just poured the can of coconut cream in, or else it's gonna be too sour. So I sliced up some whole farm cherry tomatoes, red onion. Then I sliced up some cilantro and some green onions. Right now, just doing a julienne.
I turn on wok and it's hot. I pour my base in and it sizzles. Right now we're gonna add shoyu, some mirin. I'm adding ketchup. I know it's like surprise ingredient, I like ketchup. Fish sauce, there's no Southeast Asian without fish sauce. Crab is the main component of the dish, so I want it to be very fresh. Shoot, forgot the eggs. Oh, I forgot the eggs. Such an important part of my dish because I'm trying to make a dip. So it needs eggs. Eggs, my eggs are over there. Where are my eggs? Where did they go? Ah! Where are my eggs? Where did they go? It's such an important part of my dish because it thickens the sauces.
They're inside the refrigerator.
Oh, this one? Ah! Get the eggs. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I had the plate set up already where I was gonna put the ota ika.
Craig, how you doing over here?
Starting the plating.
Yeah?
Start dressing it, finishing it up. Just a little extra,
A little toast?
a little something.
Okay.
This is furikake powder. I sprinkled it on my shrimp chips to give it just another added flavor to it. Finishing off the garnish with the green onions, fried garlic, fried shallots, and a drizzle of Hawaii chili.
Ooh, it's volcano up in here. I'm tasting my sauce. It's almost ready. It's really good because the flavors, the spice is coming out. I can taste the crab. It's delicious. Ooh, I love you. It's important to tell your food, I love you, because it makes it taste better. The lime is the garnish, and it's also when before you eat it, we squeeze it in on top of it. So it adds the acidity. I'm scooping out this hot, beautiful dip into these bowls. I'm gonna add some diced serrano chili peppers, fresh cilantro, fried shallots, a little bit.
I still have a little time left, so I'm gonna try and make a foam out of the roasted coconut.
We're in the final minute. Emily, Craig, 60 seconds left.
Still add another element to the dish.
Round number 1 is over in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
We'll win. Yay!
Yay. Good.
Yay!
Judges, for dish number 1, you have a spicy chili crab dip served with peppers over the top, fresh herbs, shrimp chips. You have a lime as well, should you choose to use it. Please enjoy.
I'm hoping the judges really like the bold flavors of my Southeast Asian roots, the spice, and I hope it punches them in the face in a good way.
You gotta put the lime. It's there.
I like the spices, super apparent, upfront, creamy, good balance with the chip, and then the lime kind of takes away at the end.
I mean, it's delicious, of course, but when it's different and delicious and really authentic, this is really good. You know when you get those artichoke crab dips, but this is like a whole deep Asian version of a crab dip.
Super vibrant, the greens and the reds, everything makes sense on the plate, I think.
Yeah, it comes together really nice. The easiest one was to use the chip as a vessel. You know, both, I can see both that did it, but that was like the easy choice. Would have been nice to see somebody get outside of just using it as a spoon.
Judges, for dish number 2, we celebrate the flavors of Polynesia and Oceania. That is a ota ika served with the Foodland shrimp chips on the side. Please enjoy.
I hope the judges, when they taste my dish, it reminds them of sitting on the beach, kicking back with a beer, eating that poisson crude.
You know, you have poisson cru so many different ways, and we try and do it even at the restaurants. And, you know, raw fish done so many different ways. This is a really great way. All the knife skills, the green onions are thin.
Any like raw preparation like this, the freshness of the fish, I think, is most important. With the coconut milk, adds that creaminess and that fat content. I like it. I think for me, that's the big thing, is having everything balanced, whether it is texture versus flavor. If one outweighs the other one, that's all you'll get.
The theme is at the beach. Fresh, cool, those types of aspects. I mean, I could totally see myself just with a deli container of this stuff and just having it like poke, you know?
Yeah, 4 miles.
Oh, yeah, all
Down
day.
4 miles.
This is
yeah,
Kilkaha all
for
day.
sure, guaranteed.
Kilkaha with some like Tahitian friends that came by, so you're trying to impress, so you can bring something like this.
A little bit of acid, I think, would have
Yeah.
kind of balanced it out a little bit more too. Just with something fatty like coconut milk, consistently on your tongue just kind of gets weighed down, but the acid will kind of balance it and take it away.
Judges, now that you had a chance to try both dishes, we're gonna have you tally your scores, and we'll name a winner.
I saw what Emily was making. It looked really good. I got my job cut out for me.
So different. Mine is a hot dip, his is a cold.
They're both super good. We called vessel or crunch no matter what in the room before we even got out here.
It's gonna be hard to judge, I think.
Judges, for round number 1, we use the Foodland shrimp chip. Who is the winner of round number 1?
After some serious deliberation and back and forth, we're gonna go with the Ota Ika.
Congratulations, Craig.
Thank you, chefs.
Once we sat down, we could tell with just your experience that this was gonna be your dish. Just cleanly done, good knife skills.
You can see who is who on the plate.
I was really surprised. Hopefully it showed to the judges that I kind of know what I'm doing.
I would stick with your tradition, your authenticity in your next round. Just because you didn't win this round with that, it still is what's separating. I'm excited to try the next round for sure.
Brandon says stick with authenticity, and I'm gonna do just that for round 2.
Mystery ingredient number 2. Thank you very much. Brandon, Chef Keoni, we're gonna catch up with you guys at the end of round 2.
Absolutely. Good luck, you guys.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Cook confidently.
Craig, you got the win in round 1. How you feeling?
Pretty good, but it's not over yet.
Judges said stick with your flavors.
Yes, bring it to beat 'em.
Now in round number 2, you're gonna have 30 minutes to utilize our mystery ingredient to create a dish. For round number 2, it was freshly hunted, delivered just this morning. From the Molokai Land Trust, deer meat.
Where is that? Oh my god.
Okay, running through my head, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with it.
Oh my gosh, I've never worked with venison before, so we might be in a little bit of trouble. But we'll see. I've never cooked venison before.
We're in for a good challenge.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes, challenge
Definitely.
accepted.
Craig, are you ready?
Ready.
Emily, you ready?
Think so.
Let's scrap.
Once Kanoa says go, I run to the Foodland pantry and I grab eggs, Molokai deer meat, and bread. For challenge number 2, I am making a roti john, which is an open-faced sandwich from Singapore. I want to make ground meat, so I'm just gonna chop it out with 2 knives.
I run to the Foodland pantry. I grabbed the deer meat first, grabbed all my vegetables, green onions, my cilantro, and my bread. Got back to the station and started hammering. For round 2, I'm making a play on banh mi, which is a Vietnamese sandwich.
So what are you gonna do with it, Craig?
I'm gonna sear it up like a tataki. So it's gonna be seared on the outside, about a medium rare in the middle. Should be just right.
So I'm sticking with my Singaporean because that's what I'm thinking. When I think meat, I think beach, I think sandwich, and it's actually also an iconic Singaporean dish. Now that I have it cut up, I'm adding curry powder, a little bit salt and pepper, and a little bit of shoyu, and just mix it all together to marinate. Curry powder is like the main thing that brings out the flavors of the meat.
I'm seasoning it with salt, pepper, and shichimi, which is a Japanese type of chili. To use that a lot. Covered it with olive oil, massaged it in, started searing it in the hot pan. While that's working, then I can work on everything else that needs to be in the sandwich.
All right, we're a little more than about 5 minutes into round number 2, but now it's time to heat things up a little bit. It's time for a twist. Hey, Craig, Emily, can you guys come over here to the fridge?
What is he doing here?
You're interrupting my beast mode, my hammer time.
We have this whole row of good stuff from Hom's. Pick any one you want, but it's gotta be in the dish. Go.
Ladies first.
What did you
Mind
grab?
if I do pickles? Pickles.
Pickled onion?
Gotta be Homs?
What you thinking, Craig? Kimchi, good choice. You got 24 more minutes, gang.
The twist is a Hams ingredient, and I chose the Hams pickled onions. I'm mixing my sweet onion together with the pickled onions, and then I'm going to stir fry them with my meat.
Emily grabbed the onions first, so I was thinking, I'll go with the Hams kimchi. Gonna be part of that sandwich.
Kimchi in the sandwich?
Kimchi in the sandwich. While my venison is searing, I grab my red onions and I chop them up and put it into the pickling brine. It's sushi vinegar.
So not to overwhelm it. Let's sweat a little bit. So I'm adding eggs right now. This is part of the sandwich. It's like an open-faced sandwich. We mash it in and then we press down the sandwich. One of my sauces is the Makai queso. I try and run it through the blender. Oh, this thing is heavy.
This is chipotle chilies. I started making a chipotle aioli, which is basically chipotle peppers, mayonnaise, and using an immersion blender. Breaking up the chipotle peppers. Since the judges noticed that I have pretty good knife skills, so I started cutting up my lettuce, cutting the tomatoes for a lomi tomato.
Burning my armpit over here. I take my deer meat out of the wok. I have to mix it with the egg mixture, and if it goes in hot, then the eggs will already start cooking. So I need to cool down the meat. Wrap it, cool her a little bit. Have this whole long loaf of French loaf, like cut it into 3. I'm starting to get frantic, and it's like the clock is counting down. Oh no! Hit my eggs over, and all my eggs spill. Oh no! No time to clean up. I gotta get this bread toasted now. The clock is ticking. Oh my God, my God. Okay. Oh no! I accidentally hit my eggs over and all my eggs spill. Oh no! I just don't like my station. Okay.
This one's pretty simple. Everybody can make this one. I take my bread, drizzle it with some olive oil, put a little salt, put it onto the grill, let it start getting toasted. I'm slicing these Camuela cucumbers. They're really nice and crisp and very fresh. I put the ground meat that's been cooled into the eggs, and then I mix it all together, and then I pour the egg mixture with the meat onto the grill first so it starts cooking for a little bit. We press it down so that it sticks to the bread like the raw egg side. So I left it a little bit raw before I put the bread down so it sticks to the bread. Banh mi, it usually has pate in it. I'm gonna try see if I have enough time to make a tartar. Korean, they call it a yuke. I'm using the venison. I went with the olive oil, salt, pepper, shallots, mixed it all together and used that as the substitute for the pate.
You two, 6 minutes left.
Oh, no pressure. I am taking off the griddle and I'm slicing it before I put it on the plate. That's when I garnish it with my sauces. Mayonnaise, chili jam, and nacho cheese. I got enough queso on here. Gotta put on my Hams garnish.
1 minute left in round number 2.
Gotta start plating. I put the bread down on the plate, then I start putting the yuke to get the shredded lettuce. Then I put the slices of venison on it, which is mid-rare. Finish it off with pickled onions, the Hams kimchi, laid that across. My lomi tomato. On the top of the bread, I put the chipotle aioli, and that closed it. To finish it up, I put the makai chips on the plate.
We're all done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, gang. All foul.
Best flavor win.
Yay, thank you. Woohoo, good job, good job.
Good job.
Good job.
All right, you two. Great job. We're gonna bring our judges back in, and we're actually gonna have you two head to the waiting room, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
See you guys in a bit. For dish number 1, you're looking at a open-face roti john sandwich. Cucumbers on the side. We threw in a twist ingredient at them, and they were forced to use a pickled vegetable from Hams. In this dish, you'll find pickled onion as well.
Get my napkins ready already, because the 6 ain't shirt's too nice. Open face sandwiches are delicious. I always love them. Again, a flavor I've never tried before. The Hams pickled onions, and they put it on the top, that pulled it together, I think.
Yeah, the pickled onion and the cucumber, balance of freshness and pickle. It's great.
Where's the deer meat? People are scared to use that venison because it can over dry, or maybe they think it's gonna be gamey. But Hawaii's venison isn't like any other in the world, and it doesn't have that gaminess. It's like the cleanest, highest protein animals in the whole world to eat.
I would make the deer meat a little bit more apparent. Presentation at the beach. I can see this totally in a to-go container on the go. Yeah, I mean, you surf for like 3-4 hours and you come back to this, you're stoked.
So pumped, so pumped.
Judges, for dish number 2, you have a play on a banh mi. You're gonna find the deer meat located inside the sandwich. There's pickled onion, and for their twist ingredient, they selected Ham's kimchi, served alongside a bed of mai kai, kettle potato chips.
I definitely get the venison. I like how it's cooked like mid-rare, dry when you get it overdone. Getting the spice probably from the kimchi. The only thing I would say though, also presentation real nice. Like the tomatoes and stuff are bright. Just a little clunky though. I mean, they maybe hollowed out the bread a little bit.
It's really good, but it's very traditional. Delicious, clean, all the techniques in there, but still conservative.
I think the cook on the venison was real good. The char on the bread as well. Tomatoes make sense for the acidity.
I'm surprised it's the first time he's cooked it because he did it correctly. It has good technique.
Yeah, that's how you do. That's how you do the venison for sure.
The great hotels in Waikiki would have this.
Judges, now that you had a chance to try both dishes, we're gonna have you guys tally up your scores, and we're gonna name a winner. Judges, after tallying up the scores, who's the winner of round 2?
Well, after a little deliberation, we went with dish number 1, open face.
Yay, I won round 2! Such a great feeling because everybody loves to win.
I hope I was able to bring enough flavor to keep up with her. Just gotta wait to see what happens.
We really don't know what the overall score is, so I think maybe I have a chance.
Craig, you got the win in round number 1. Emily, you got the win in round number 2. And in doing so, tonight is the closest scrap we've had this season. Now, in addition to being crowned tonight's Kitchen Scraps champion, the winner also goes home with this custom chopping board from the Ege store and that custom knife from Suru Knives. Tonight's Kitchen Scraps champion is Craig.
Thank you.
Yay! Yay!
Thank you. Didn't expect that. Uncle still get 'em, bro.
Congrats.
Thank you. Winning Kitchen Scraps today, it just validated all of my experience, and I was able to culminate it all together. Proud of myself for that.
It was the closest scoring of the season. Even though I didn't win overall, I'm still really proud of the flavors that I presented to the chefs. No stress, be blessed.
To all you young cooks out there, you should remember, respect your uncles, because some of us are bad hammers, you know.
Hey, don't miss a second of the action. For more, head to kitchenscraps.tv. Ahui ho, makalumi kuke.